This man is trying to save the girl lying on the ground. He bends down to give her CPR. A passing woman is terrified and collapses on the spot. Panicked, she thinks he is committing an indecent act. She immediately calls the police. That same night, the man is taken to the police station. Someone kicks him without warning. Others shout insults, calling him a monster who hurts children. But John has an intellectual disability and cannot defend himself. He only cries and begs to go home. Soon after, he is sentenced to death by the court and sent to prison. When the prison warden learns of his alleged crime, he slams a telephone hard into John's head. John is locked away in the most dreaded cell No. 7. When the inmates read the verdict, they fly into a rage. The cell leader jumps to his feet and slaps him hard without hesitation. John cries out in pain and tries to run away, but the other inmates pin him down and cover his head with a blanket. They form a circle and take turns unleashing their anger on him. And so John's days of suffering begin. He only gets a little relief during outdoor yard time. He squats in the corner and draws on the ground with a small branch. Suddenly, he notices a group of people nearby. They stare hostilely at the leader of cell No. 7. The group walks silently down the steps, closing in on him. John grows frightened. He is simple-minded and cannot bear to see anyone get hurt. He rushes forward, shoving the leader out of harm's way. In doing so, he takes a brutal knife wound instead. The rescued leader quickly subdues the attackers, while John lies on the ground in agony. Back in their cell, the leader is confused. This gentle, simple man does not seem like someone who would harm a child. Still, he does not dwell on it for long, and asks John what wish he has. He never owes anyone a favor, and there is almost nothing he cannot arrange inside this prison. After a moment of hesitation, John says he wants to see his daughter. The leader is stunned, but since he gave his word, he has no choice but to make it happen. During a church performance visit, he sneaks the little girl into the performance group. Amid the chaos, he leads her backstage, then has Jack hide the child inside a cardboard box. They push the cart all the way to cell No. 7. The little girl climbs out of the box. She feels no fear at all, only looking around with wide, curious eyes. The cell leader asks if she is scared, but the girl ignores him, staring straight toward the corner. She calls out for her father. John turns around and freezes in shock. Crying, he crawls over and wraps his daughter tightly in his arms. Safe in her father's embrace, the little girl softens at once. She waves her small hands, crying and asking why he left without saying goodbye. Her father cannot explain what happened, and can only apologize over and over again. The other prisoners watch the heartfelt reunion in